I'm still obsessed with Witch Hat Atelier, and what better to do if I'm obsessed than make a witch hat? It's in the name! I have no clue what I'm doing. I have tea and dreams, and I have the manga, and I have my reference that I've drawn, and I have some random fabric, and I have some card instead of pattern paper because I'm worried that will be too floppy. And then I have the foam, which I need to use up because this is air drying and don't trust me sealing it. So, panicking a bit. And obviously, we're gonna make one of the coolest ones. Oh. Which I have no clue how I'm going to do it as of yet. From drawing several masks, I am of the opinion it is stone. In the anime, they have this colorings. He has a little bit more gold, but you cannot convince me that isn't a concrete hat because that would be hilarious. What I've done is I've measured my head, and my head is 58 centimeters. Yes, I have a big head. I've never drafted a cone pattern before. Do it the length of this, add like a curve in it, and hope everything goes right. We will find out. It's too complicated. That's why brimmed hats are maybe the bad guys, because their millinery expertise is to be feared. Every online pattern I can find says make a cone shape. Like I want to find a pattern. I want to see how to construct a pattern. How do I draw this? What measurements? What maths do I need to do? Every single thing online says make a cone that fits your head. I'm gonna wing it. But I guess we're gonna be winging it. That concept horrifies me. We are gonna see if this works. I don't think it's gonna. And my camera has been murdered by the paper. This is professional at work here. What went wrong? Oh my god, how is a pencil not working? How is a pencil not? I have a brown pencil. Professional, professional, professional. Fuck! What is going on today? Look, look. It hates me. That's the pattern. It just won't. It's meant to go round like that, but I'm sure nothing tape can't fix. No, my camera. That's a cone. They keep telling me to make a cone, so I've made a cone and.
Let me get chapter.
Is this the eyeball one?
Yes, this is the eyeball one.
Okay, then we need to do it proportion to the head.
Like, can you pull the head up straight?
I can't.
Yes, you can.
Mother, is she right or not?
Like, it isn't bending on the ground now. You can put it down now.
My god, that is actually quite a lot shorter. I need to use my knee to straighten this because I've made life choices. So I need to shorten it to here. So I need to take off several inches of hat. This paper is going to be the death of me. I don't have a long ruler. If you are asking why I'm doing this stupidly, it's because I am stupid and can't find the ruler. Yes, this is because I'm stubborn. Too stubborn to get a ruler. Just to let you know. Now I just need to cut it out. We cut out the mesh, which is literally called hat mesh, that I then folded all the corners over to protect, and then we sewed up the center of the cone. I would never steal your manga. I would never do that. I would absolutely never, never, never do that, brush buddy.
Stop it. Put the fillet cut out where it was. So lower. Stop it.
How do I colour match this? Because, okay, every cosplayer I've seen does it just white, which then we have this, which is a felt, which we can do. And then he's got a slightly whiter brim, which if we have that, then that works. Finally settled on the fabric. It took a while, I'm not gonna lie. We cut out 2 of the cone shapes, one for the lining, one for the top. Sewed the cone, and then we placed it on top of the mesh. Hola! It's a cone! And it took me way too long to do. I have been sent 2 different hats I've used from a later chapter. I don't think it's spoilers, but also spoilers, I guess. The eye, you could argue this is maybe just the side view. And then we have this, which I think is the definitive, which means it's not as 3D as I thought it was. But there's definitely a flat plate that goes behind. That I'm fine with. I'm of the opinion the mask and the preferably this is one piece. What I'm gonna do is I am going to make a brim out of the wire. I'm gonna sculpt it as like 3D as I can, and then I will use the clay to make the mask and the thing on top. The brim caps, because they had to like drain the blood of tailors to make these caps, because my lord, I am not in the hat making business for a reason. A PSA for anyone who's trying to follow along at this stuff underneath the sewing machine is incredibly slippery. Do not put your hands, your fingers anywhere near it. What I'm gonna do now is not very tastefully put on there. It doesn't look very clean, but we are sculpting over the top of it. For how many tassels are we gonna need to do? 10 tassels. I would say that's about the length we want. What I'm gonna do is I have this palette knife. I'm actually just gonna wind the wool around here.
After cutting the length, it was just evenly spacing it along the bottom of the visor and pinning it in.
Looks like he skinned a brush buddy to make this. This is so sad. I feel so sassy. Basically just cover as much as we can in this stuff and then see how much we have left over to do detailing and fun bits, basically.
What I was covering it in was foam clay, which is an extremely light air drying clay. I wanted to make sure the mesh was completely covered to form the stone visor and the stone brim. After that, I got the cutout of the eye and I sculpted basically sausages of clay to make the 3D eye shape. I also made some beading for the tassels out of this clay as well. And then I had a few finishing steps to do.
Then one of the last bits is just to sew this to the top. The little clay cone. Okay, you're allowed to come and look now.
Oh my god.
Yeah?
Oh my god, yeah, that's insane.
Yeah, I mean, this was like up and pointy, so it has melted. It has melted.
Oh, that is like foam.
Yeah. The photographer iguin, go. Beautiful, gorgeous. Now, maniacal, evil person. Beautiful. You got to do the evil moustache stroke. Beautiful. Can you even see what you're looking at?
I can see my shoes.
Happy? Wait, not again. Yeah.